Change the style of it. Let me just show you how your users would create a campaign. So just go in and click create campaign, and it's got a very simple 4-step wizard here for doing link tracking. So first of all is their campaign title. This is for their own internal use. So it's going to call test A. Now the long URL, this is the URL you want to redirect people to. And we've got split testing as well, which I'll show you in a second, but I'm just going to send people to this news website just for the demo. And now we have the short URL that you will use then, or what your customers will use to send their traffic through. So you can either use a randomly generated URL or you can customize one yourself. So I'm just going to make a custom one, and they just click check to make sure it's available. It says green, it goes green if it is available, then we click next. Now we have split testing as an option. This is pretty cool. Now the split testing is really done by in combination with the destination page. So if you had 3 different sales pages and each sales page had a different buy button, you're going to see where the sales came from. This function here, when you turn on the split test, it lets you add the different links, and then Clicko will evenly distribute the traffic between those links, and people can then determine which result works best for the split testing. So I'm going to leave that off for now, but I just wanted to explain it. Next one is tracking. This is for retargeting, so it's pretty cool. A lot of tracking apps wouldn't have this, so it's a really strong selling point for your customers. And I've seen apps that just do only this. What this does is it lets you paste in your Facebook or any other platform's retargeting code, so that either would be in the head or in the body. And what this does then is it captures the click before the redirect is done. So in that way you can build up your custom Facebook audience. So everybody who clicked on my link just now could be added to my Facebook audience for this campaign. Normally that's something you can't do because you're sending people to an external website, so we've perfected that. And the last main function here is password protection. So if you want to, for some reason, password protect the link redirect, so you can even use this for things like bonus delivery or sending client stuff. You can just set up a redirect with a password protect, and you have to give people the password then. So you just enable password protect, and it'll set up the password protection here. So I'm just going to set this up now. It also has a password page style, and you can set that as a color or upload images, use our built-in library, or upload images, or define a URL. So if you just click select from library, we've got this huge library of images that you can use then. So we can just pick one of these. Let's pick this one. We'll then use that image, and you pick what way you want it to be styled in the back at the end of the page. Then you can turn on your logo as well. You can upload a logo, so you can really brand this and makes it pretty cool. And then you can customize the text too. So we've turned on password protection. I'm just going to leave that on for the demo here, and then I'll turn it off in a second. So we save that. Now this is what we see in our dashboard. You can edit your title at any time just by clicking on the dashboard and hitting return. It'll change the name. You can click in here to view all your stats. It gives you a map of where the traffic's from, Facebook activity, everything else, so you can see how it's performing that way. Then you can go in and edit it. You can clone your campaign. You can preview it. You can just click the link here, which will copy the link to your clipboard, or you can delete the campaign. And those are all the basic settings. So if we click on preview now, this will open up in a new window. Then the user gets presented with the page with the style you picked. You can turn on your logo, like I said. You have to enter whatever password you defined. We'll continue, and then we'll just continue with your redirect. So I'd set it up to go to that news website, and there it does a redirect now. So it's pretty cool, all straightforward. But this really is a big in-demand app that people really need. You can just jump back in now. You can see the stats. Like I said, here's my location, so it's got the different stats and things kicking off there. So really, it really is very simple for you to set this up.